That's usually what I be asking. People ask me for money at this day and age. First thing I ask is, what would you do if you couldn't call me?
No, that's a solid question.
What would you have done if you could not call me to ask me for this money? And then they sit there and think about it. Then they might list something.
I'm gonna go
do that.
plasma.
I'm
gonna holler at you. I'm gonna go
Whatever you would have done if you couldn't call me, start with that. And if that don't work out, if your stuff don't work out,
do that. Then do 3 more things, and then if that don't work out,
but then there's other people that I know for a fact that they would not have asked me
if they hadn't done that already.
Had no other choice.
Reserve seat where?
I have a reserved seat.
See, you don't be in the group chat paying attention, Lace, man. This armor bearer right here. What you
I know
talking
you're
about?
armor bearer, but I'm saying,
Hey,
like,
man,
why you
he
need
might
a reserve seat?
How am I gonna armor bear if I don't have an
How he
assigned
gonna
seat?
bear
Listen.
How he gonna bear arms? He ain't close.
How am I gonna do it if I don't?
I'm pulling
have a
up
seat?
one Sunday and I'm clowning the whole service.
I don't know why.
Get this nigga out of here.
I don't know why.
Special seat.
I've seen Melvin armor bearer in real time.
Yeah.
My man takes it serious.
Man, I know he do.
I'm talking about
he
I'm talking about, bruh. He got the man's books.
Yeah. Perfect form.
Flat.
Perfect form.
But I appreciate it because Mel outside. You know Mel.
Yeah.
And then to see him in the church setting,
See him
serving,
code switch.
It's not code switching.
Hello.
I don't code switch.
Oh,
I got the same personality. I just show up with intentionality.
Somebody
Just 'cause
coming
you
in with the
put-
quotables.
just 'cause you-
Somebody
come on
coming in with the
You're not
quotables.
gonna- You're not gonna Cornell West me to death. That's what we're not gonna do.
I got the same personality. Same personality. I just show with intentionality.
So do you go to armor bearer school? Like they have a class for that? Like what they
Lace,
You know what's funny?
Lace, you know good
what's
well.
funny?
I'm asking.
You know what's funny? They do have a class though.
That's what I'm saying.
They do have a class. I took one years ago. I've been an armor bearer before.
I know for Bishop back in the Berg.
Yeah, that's what I'm
He was
saying.
out there. So yeah, I get
Come
it.
on, bro.
Shout out Bishop Sykes.
I got
Yeah,
layers,
man,
bro.
yeah.
Y'all
Shout
ever
out
seen
Bishop
the gif of my man's like the security guard? He got on like the matching sweatsuit. He looked like he might be like a Middle Eastern cat. He just walk into the room.
Oh yeah, and look around.
That's how it was 4 of them. They came to one of our church's joints the other day. It was 4 of them. I was like,
Yeah, I'm gonna
they
take
out
a
here.
Sunday off and pull up on you.
Come
Come on, bro. I just make sure that I'm
there.
where I'm supposed to be. I make sure pastor taken care of.
I
I
dig
make
it,
sure stuff
man.
is organized.
So you have his iPad and Bible.
iPad, Bible, water,
Gotcha.
mints,
Okay.
gum.
Okay.
you know.
I dig it.
Whatever.
Very
necessary.
attentive. Like Mel is very attentive. Like he's watching the pastor like a hawk.
Yeah.
Now, if you still do it the same way that I've seen when you was in Lynchburg, he's watching the pastor like a hawk. He's like, Melvin is waiting for someone to approach him in an inappropriate way so he can still.
I know he wanted, and that's why I'm like, how real is it? Because he that security guard that just want to fight. Like he looking for a fight in the club. Like he looking for a fight in the club, yo.
I ain't looking
like
for
real.
I ain't looking for a fight.
Like when you was in the world, you go out, you see cats in the club, he looking for a fight.
My bad, Ryan.
That's all. I'm just curious.
I used to look
man.
for a fight in the world. I'm not looking for a fight in the house of God.
I did. Okay,
But I will bear arms if I have to.
That's what I'm saying. They just give it a different title.
I will bear arms if
You
I
got
have
license to put your hands on somebody in the house of the Lord, bro.
Got that action.
But he is serious about his business.
Yeah,
I give that
take
to
his
him.
craft seriously.
I
dig
handle it. I handle it.
I dig it. That's what's up, man.
to. Why is that so surprising to you? You know, I think it's more surprising that you play the bass for the praise and worship team than it is that
I'm a
an armor
musician,
bearer.
bro. What you talking
Why is that?
about?
Now, okay. I'm gonna tell you what surprised me. No. Let me tell you what surprised me.
You cannot tell me it's not more surprising that Lace plays the bass for the praise and
How?
worship
No.
team than me being an armor bearer.
What was more surprising to me is that Lace led a quartet at church, and he said, "Hey, everybody, put your hands together."
That's it. I'm saying I have a
like an old
Try
school.
Jesus, he's all
That is
First
more
of all,
surprising right there. That's more surprising right there. That's more surprising right there.
First of all, what we not gonna do is that.
Lace, that's what you did.
But not even
No, hold on.
for real though. I wouldn't have given you bass player.
Yeah.
because your belly not big enough.
Okay.
You about 30 pounds off of bass player. Cause
I think that. You know what I'm saying? Lean back. Yeah.
Exactly.
So
you know what I mean?
I've been a musician since I started playing the drums when I was 8. So I've been playing drums in church and all that. Then I just picked up the bass, learned that, got into the mix. But you got to know your audience. I was at a Southern Baptist church.
Yeah.
That's all them niggas sing. So what you mean? I'm not gonna show up saying CCM and y'all, you know what I mean?
Legit hymns.
How great is our
No,
God?
I just
Legit hymns.
did not see you leading a quartet.
Bruh,
First of all, quartets are outdated.
First of all, I got a gift. So
I
we're
don't
not
see
gonna talk
my-
about my gift right now.
I never seen Lace lead in praise and worship.
Oh, come on,
That
man.
caught me off guard.
I
What you
did.
mean?
First time I seen Lace at church, he asked me to
'Cause
pull up.
I don't know I can sing to something, or what you mean? What you mean?
Knowing you personally, not the Lace on the pod,
Bruh, I
but
know
Lace
the big
off the
G,
pod.
bruh. I know the big G. So what are you talking about?
Nah, first time we pulled up, I saw Lace up there praise and worship.
Now I'll tell you the what takes the cake is when we was at that funeral and they asked for ministers to stand up, and this
I'm a minister.
I said,
Okay, so I'm a licensed minister.
He just stand up. He fixed his clothes. That nigga was-
I'm a licensed minister, and I can't stand up when it said minister stand up.
Nah,
I am recognized in Martinsville as a minister.
What I'm saying,
He's recognized in Martinsville as a minister.
Knowing your audience, right? Compared to all the other ministers there, you had a totally different vibe, and there's nothing wrong with that because that's how you present. But the way you stood up, you had a level of confidence I had never seen before, and I was like, "Dang, Troy."
What'd you say earlier? I got a gift.
I gotta give it to him.
You got your collar the whole nine?
No, I don't have a collar.
Oh,
I'm not ordained.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you.
ECPI, 5 classes, you get your
So
license.
this is legit. This is a legitimate question. So don't take offense to what I'm about to ask you.
Lace is not helping right
This
now.
is a
Lace is not helping right now.
This a legitimate question. Don't take offense to what I'm about to ask you right now, Troy.
Yeah.
No offense taken.
How are you a minister if you're not ordained by nobody? How can someone just be a minister if they're not ordained?
Oh
by
no,
someone?
that's
a good question. That's a
good.
great question.
So there's licensed and minister and ordained.
Okay.
So licensed means is basically like provisionals.
So
Like
you could officiate weddings and stuff like that.
no. It's like think about it like a permit.
It's like
You know
he's
what I'm saying?
Okay.
it's like he's completed the hours done to study, and then ordained is kind of like
Ordained means
you're under somebody's. What's
I
the
could
name,
be
right?
a pastor.
Right.
I can marry, bury,
Yeah.
all that type of
Okay.
stuff. But license just means that I'm able to go
Stand
to
up in the
churches
pulpit
and preach.
and preach.
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
I mean, that's a legit
That was a
question.
legit question. I wasn't trying to clown you for.
So I
saying-
went through the appropriate classes, Lace.
I did too. I'm out here.
Actually,
If you need a word Sunday morning, hit me up.
low key graduated top of my class. Thank you.
I'm not
How
surprised.
do they quantify top of the class when you go through something like that?
ECPI?
I legit
5
had to take
courses
tests.
is probably
like
7
actual
people in
grades
the
and
class.
stuff.
Yeah.
It ain't hard to graduate top. 7 people in the class. He got 7.5
Lace
people in
can
the
never
class.
just let somebody
Nah,
have
he
their
can't.
moment, bro.
I'm
Nah,
happy.
bro.
I'm happy for my
Nah,
Never
bro,
let him
I-
have their moment. And he
it
always
was a
gonna
legit
flex on
class.
him. He
Never
gonna
let
play his
somebody
up
have
too.
a moment,
It was a
Every time.
legit class. I think we had 15 people in our class.
Yeah.
It was done through our church, and we had tests, we had books, we had textbooks, and all types
I
of stuff.
dig it.
Okay.
Yo, I
Yeah.
dig it, man. I dig
Vacation
it. I
Bible
appreciate
school.
it.
So that book that I gave you,
Uh-huh.
that was one of our textbooks,
Oh, okay, I got
and we had to go through that whole how the minister ministers through the whole Bible. We had to go through that whole thick book.
I got you.
I dig it. That's what's up, man. What we talking
Hey,
about?
man, we got a pod to do,
Yeah,
man. Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Yeah, what we on, man?
Welcome to another edition of the Melly D's podcast, where we have honest conversations that every man needs but rarely gets to have. It's your boy Melly Mel, aka Meek Mel, aka your favorite truth teller, aka if you don't want to know,
Don't ask me. It's your boy T. Roy, your neighborhood hope dealer. If you need some hope, I got some you can borrow. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow.
What it do though? It's your boy Dr. Life Coach Lace, aka NBA Old Boy, aka I'm him, aka Mr. Big Shot, aka Lucky Luciano, aka Jada Menace no relation to Dennis.
Let's get it.
What up, world? It's Dave. Dave has wings. I'm back in here. I'm doing my thing. Keep your mind elevated. Keep your feet on the ground. Subscribe to the pod. We're going to keep polishing that crown.
Hey. We got Raj in the building. Hey, y'all can't see it right now, but it's a beautiful thing that's taking place right now.
Raj on the ones and twos.
We got Raj producing over here in the back. Several cameras going on in here right now, elevating the quality. And we got our man Ryan in the building with us today.
R&R in the building.
Hey, come on now.
Hey, look, they might be able to see it if they do what? Tap into
That's
that
it.
Patreon.
Tap in. Support a black business.
Black History Month. Hop on Patreon. We got a little part 2 of the vlog coming up behind the scenes, so y'all be able to see how the setup has changed, as well as just see what we got going on in between takes and episodes, man. So make sure y'all pull up on the Patreon. Digital products up there too.
Digital products are up there too,
man.
as well.
So we getting it done.
Yeah, the first 25, but we hit the first 25.
Hey,
Patreon. Hey,
shout
so
out to everybody. If you in the first 25, go ahead
We
and hit
out
the
here,
comments,
we
man.
getting it,
Shout out
we
to you.
getting it.
Hey, as promised, y'all be on the lookout. We do have a special gift for the first 25, so that will be going out to you. So be sure to check your email, check your Patreon, because we will be passing that out. Shout out to y'all. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Get with us on Patreon, man. It's free. I'm going to keep saying it till y'all do it. Go over there, subscribe. We got the content up there. We're not charging you for nothing yet. If you do want the extra stuff that we have to offer, take advantage of it. It is valuable. It is there, and we want to keep building. We in here. What's up?
No doubt.
What we talking about, yo?
Is this the first episode?
Any
Yeah, man,
episode.
it's on you.
Okay. I'm just curious. We don't have it on the board. But I think it'd be appropriate that we touch on what's just recently happened with our former president, Barack Obama, and our current president, number 47, and the disrespect that has been shown through a Twitter page of them tweeting, portraying Barack and Michelle as being monkeys.
For real?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't seen that joint?
Nah, when
They took it down. Yeah,
They took
it
that
down.
joint down, man.
Yeah.
So basically what happened was they did a spoof or a parody of The Lion King, and Trump is supposed to be the king of the jungle. Or I don't know if it's the Lion King, but Trump is supposed to be the king of the jungle, the lion, and it depicts Barack Obama and Michelle Obama as being monkeys in the joint.
Yeah, AOC in it too, and somebody else as well.
Boy, they starting the election games early, boy.
Yeah, man.
So what was the point of it, though?
The point was to show that Trump is the king of the
Right.
jungle.
It's just propaganda. Man.
That's it.
Okay.
But then at the same time, it's like, are you so tone deaf to not know that historically portraying black people as monkeys is a racist trope?
Man,
Not
they know
trying to
what they
shift the
doing, bro.
conversation, but I wouldn't even consider it tone deaf. This
They
is
know what
they're
this,
doing.
yeah, this
Say,
is
yeah.
intentional. This is
On
what they do.
They know what
Right.
So we could look at it from a lens of tone deaf, but at the end of the day, this is what he does. This is how he gets down. And I was thinking too, I was watching, you know how we have the various ads that come out for the election cycles and stuff like that, have a important race in the state coming up. But how even in those marketing ads, nobody talks about their platform. It's like the president endorsed me, vote for me because I support what he got to say. It's craziness. Nobody. I mean, it's just like, come on, man. But it's where we are, what we got to navigate.
Man, midterms in November, bro. That's all I got to say.
Yeah,
about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
tap in.
And so there was a black senator who I guess is Republican, and he said this is a shame that Donald Trump did this. Right? He basically went against his own party, you know, and the flip to it that people are trying to spin is you're a traitor. You're turning against us. It was
Right.
like, wait, hold on. He did something racist.
Yeah.
And you're mad at me because I called out what he did was racist. And so now that's the spin. Surprisingly, you know, my Facebook page and my timeline has a lot of people from Lynchburg. And as we know, Lynchburg is a very red city. Surprisingly, there are a number of people there who was like, I can't stand by this XYZ.
It took this though.
It took
Like it took this.
Bro.
And that's why I'm like, you know, when it comes to it's the moral and values of it all, man. Like if you can't see that what he has done and how he presents himself is wrong and doesn't align with treating people how they should be treated, then it shouldn't take this to be, all right, I'm done. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come
Mel
on.
always
Man, watch out.
Mel always asks the question. Mel says, "How long am I forced to wait until somebody changes?" until they change.
Well, I think it depends context on that too, because there's certain things I'm not waiting on people to change. So I think it just depends on what we're talking about. But I do. What can I know you've done it before. I'm not throwing you under the bus. I've just seen you do it. Mostly in like lately. It seems like a lot of Christians feel like they absolutely have to speak on what's taking place in politics and make these grandiose social media statements and comments against. Why do we feel the need to have to respond on social media to this type of stuff?
That is a really good question. You've seen me do it?
Like, I've seen you make declarations in the past on social about stuff that you're standing against or something that's happening in society that is prominent, and you wanted to give your thought on it from like the biblical perspective or whatever. So it's not just you, it's a lot of people who are doing it. I'm just wondering
why is that the platform?
Why is that the platform, and why do we feel like we have to?
Well, okay, I think the one that the time that you are speaking about with me, I wasn't necessarily talking about politically. I actually aimed my conversation towards the white church, and not in the political field, but in the sense of how white people think that they are well intended, but they still miss the mark in reaching people who actually live in their own vicinity. Oftentimes, my point that I made was oftentimes we go to other countries to make missions, and we feel like we do a great job there, but our own country right now is hurting. Yeah. And why would you? And yes, let's go help other people, absolutely, and also don't overlook the person that is right in front of you who is in need of help. Yeah. So that was my point. But you are correct. I think going to social media to talk about your political stance is the lowest hanging fruit that anyone can do. And they think that because I make this proclamation, this statement, this actually is me making a change. And I'm not sure if y'all realize this, but I don't believe that we let me backtrack. Some of this stuff is virtual signaling. That was coming. It's a lot of it is virtual signaling, so that people can appear to be good. You know what I mean? And because we don't necessarily take the best routes to actually put forth effort to make change. If I could just make this post, then I'm good.
Yeah, you absolve yourself of any responsibility.
Yeah.
But wasn't nobody thinking about you until you said something. That'd be the thing that like no one thought of anything about you until you said something on social media.
From your lens, I get that. Just, how you position yourself, etc. But these people do influence others, which is wild to me that you can be influenced in that way. Man. But I think we just it's an aspect of self-awareness, knowing who you are and what you're rooted in and how you navigate and how you move. But people are truly influenced by that. Even thinking about the Super Bowl coming up, right? Or the Super Bowl taking place, the whole Bad Bunny thing. Mm-hmm. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like all of that from the Grammys to, his various speeches and how people, why should he be the person that does the show that's not catering to, like, come on, man, all of this is politicized for what?
For what?
I don't understand a word he talking about.
I know he
talking about.
He talking about something. And let's just get it clear. Bad Bunny's from Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is a part of the United States of America. He's American. He can American.
Yeah. But it also goes to the ignorance that surrounds us. Like, for real. Like, literally. The ignorance that surrounds us when it comes to just geographic knowledge.
Yeah.
Knowledge in general.
What is truly...
Walk around knowledge.
Right. Like, knowledge of the common sense variety.
I ain't gonna hold you, though. Some of that stuff they did teach us wrong in school. The geography, they did teach us bad. Because I just learned 2 years ago that you could drive to Alaska. Because of how they show it on the map.
So
I didn't know
random.
Alaska was connected
that is a random
to.
No,
No, for real. The geography map is bad. They didn't teach
I'm going to tell you why.
Bro.
I'm going to tell you why. Because I thought all of Canada was frozen. So you can't drive through Canada. I didn't actually know that cats actually lived in Canada for
I didn't think that. Because I seen the Olympics.
Let me clarify.
I seen the Olympics. So, but on the map, but for real, on the map when we was kids, Alaska was all the way over here on the map. You remember when we was kids?
Oh! I get what you're saying. You're talking about if it's a map of the United States.
The way they taught us on the map.
So it's like. Yeah, so it's like it could seem like it's like
globe. You was
nigga, when we was in school, we had maps.
It was
I get what you're saying.
United States.
I was confused for a second, but I'm with you now.
It's the United States, and then in a box there's
The
Hawaii.
48, yeah.
Hawaii was
And then
all
a
over
box.
there.
And another
Alaska
box
was
is
all
Alaska
there.
because you can't show all of it in one shot. So you got to do that. But when I saw the map, all of Canada was white. So I like literally the color, whereas the United States is brown, green. You know what? I don't even want to talk about it.
I was just going to ask you
I
if
don't
you
even
thought
wanna talk
Mexico was
about
burnt up because it was brown at the bottom. You said you thought Canada was froze because it was white. Mexico was brown. Did you think it was burnt up?
You feel what I'm saying? I thought Iceland. I thought Iceland was just ice.
Okay.
Now, I did think that too. We saw Mighty Ducks.
boom. That's what I was about to say.
did
That's
think
what
that
got
too,
me right on
somebody
I
that.
thought Iceland was just ice, and I thought Greenland was all green. Greenland is actually ice.
That's what she said in Mighty Ducks.
You know what I'm saying?
Greenland's covered with ice, and
Iceland is very nice. That's how she said it. That's how I
You
remember
feel me?
it.
Dessert
You know what I'm
with the
saying?
enemy.
And
90s.
that is what's wrong with the educational system because I slipped through there thinking
Yeah.
for a long time.
Yeah.
And now he a minister.
It wasn't
Leading
Because I
God's
slipped
people.
through that.
It wasn't until
This is why elections are so important. Go to your school board meetings. Get to know your school board.
Oh no, that's real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Because we got cats slipping through.
Hey, they gonna slip. These new kids definitely gonna slip.
Bro.
They definitely gonna slip.
It
I'm
wasn't
telling you that
supposed to
right
be
now.
no kids left behind, but a lot of people didn't make it.
You
And
know
they
what I'm
ain't
saying?
and you know what's crazy? They ain't teaching these kids cursive.
Nah,
They
yeah,
don't teach
yeah,
the kids
yeah,
cursive,
yeah.
but then they gotta sign paperwork. How you gonna know how to sign paperwork if you don't know how to do cursive?
Hey man, they said put your name.
Yeah, it's just scrabble on that.
Put
bro.
your name.
Come on, bro.
So what? I don't have kids. So how are they teaching kids to do cursive?
They
don't.
don't.
Yeah,
They
not
don't.
doing
They
it
don't
all.
do
They
cursive.
they have Chromebooks now.
Yeah, you
and
do everything on
and
computer.
iPads and stuff. Them cats don't be writing nothing down. They ain't
Penmanship
writing no papers.
terrible.
They don't even really have textbooks. They have textbooks in class that they might pull out, but they basically just got workbooks and Chromebooks that they use.
Yeah,
I mean, we had to carry them textbooks back hurt
bro. What?
whole day.
Oh nah, man. I'm
I
going to the
look lazy.
locker. I'm going to my locker, yo.
Nah.
Back and forth.
I'm back and forth. I'm back and forth. I can only carry one book. What I
Now, we
look
didn't
like?
always have lockers.
What I look like?
We didn't always have lockers. When we
Where?
was in elementary school, we had all them textbooks. We had to
You had
carry
a
them
cubby.
books.
You was only switching
didn't have to
rooms
take
once or
it-
twice. How many times you switch rooms?
You didn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
what school
Well, it
did you
depends
go
on what
to?
school you went to. It depends.
No, I'm
But
saying
most
like,
schools
I mean, you
didn't.
talking about when you got in like 4th, 5th grade, like that vibe? I'm thinking
Yeah, like
first grade. You
First,
weren't
second grade.
switching rooms
Yeah,
like
we didn't
that.
have no textbook then. You had a little cubby with
Yeah,
your stuff
4th,
on it. A
5th
little
grade.
bin
Keep
with
it
your
all in the
crayons and
cubby,
stuff in.
yeah.
Yeah, we had
The way we had it is, if you go to English class, your English book was already under the desk. And
So you
just-
had to take your book at all.
you had to put, but we had a workbook though.
But if you had
Yeah,
homework,
yeah.
then you take
yeah,
your, have to
and
take
the
your books home.
workbook,
Nah.
the workbook basically had like an example from the textbook, and then
You get
the
to it.
lines that you be able to start writing
Yeah,
on.
you
You know
get
what I'm
to
saying?
it.
But the textbook stayed in the classroom.
Y'all niggas remember a lot about
Y'all
elementary
poor,
school,
bro.
boy.
They gave us each a textbook. We were
He
supposed to
said
take that
y'all
book
are
home,
poor.
bro. We didn't have classroom
I gotta be
textbooks.
poor?
Because y'all had classroom textbooks. Y'all couldn't take them home. They didn't have enough to give to everybody.
I mean,
Now
I
it's
could
making sense
take it.
now.
I'm
Y'all
talking-
didn't have enough money
I'm
to get
talking-
textbooks, so
I'm
they had
talking
three in the
about-
classroom.
Troy
Now
had-
one of them on my back hurt.
Hold on,
'cause I had to
hold
take
on,
mine
hold on.
home.
What
Troy
makes-
had a workbook packet with pictures. That's all he had to do. Was write a couple
Hey,
words.
because my elementary school was 2 floors.
Man,
Scared of you? Not
No, I'm
too
just saying it was 2 floors. So we had to do like we couldn't do
Now
like
he
some
had
of
to
the
go up the steps.
But that's what I'm saying. When you was like, y'all, everything was in the class, we had to move around.
Mel,
so
you
No,
I
I'm
had to
saying we
carry that
moved
stuff.
around, but it wasn't like, you know what I mean, extensive.
So I had to carry that stuff with me.
Mel, you was a line leader too, wasn't you?
Oh no, I don't want to be no line leader. No, I ain't want to be no line leader.
2 floors. Okay.
That's what I'm saying, man. I
We
thought you
out
was taking the
here.
people up and down the stairs,
We
man.
out here.
So we weren't 2 floors until 4th through 6th grade, and then after that it was 2 floors. But
Yeah.
1st through 3rd, yeah, it was
Yeah, it was
all
like in a
Everybody-
block.
everybody
Yeah,
got
yeah,
a
in
little
one
sec-
block,
little
you know what I'm
section.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I understand.
Man, my school had 2 floors.
I was just saying. I was just
What
not
were y'all talking about? Yeah,
What city was it?
Woodbridge,
Where is
the
it?
DMV.
DMV. Okay. Gotcha.
So
Fredericksburg, stand up. We out here.
to go back to the original conversation, the question is for those who supported this current president as far as like saying that he was supposed to be the savior, the Messiah, and all this type of stuff. What are you doing now? We tried to tell you. What are you doing now in response to what has been shown? Are you denouncing? Are you disowning? What is going on?
Yeah, nothing. This will be a highlight for a minute, but they go continue to move how they move, man. It's not surprising.
100%.
Yeah, it's not surprising.
100%.
So yeah,
To Mel's question, don't be posting on Facebook. Do what you got to do in, 2028.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Handle your business in 2028. Handle your business in November, then handle your business in 2028.
Right
I don't care what you posting on Facebook.
I feel you.
I feel like the pendulum swung too far. Like, I felt like I saw this happening, that there was going to be a Republican Party that was going to come in and basically try to do away with everything that the Democratic Party was trying to do, right? But the pendulum just went. It's ridiculous now on some of the things that we're seeing. And the crazy thing is, bro, we got 3 more years of this joint. It can only get worse.
Well, the thing is, you mentioned party. I understand that we put a lot under the umbrella Republican, Democratic Party, whatever. This is solely about loyalty to one person.
Yes.
These people are walking around in fear of doing what is potentially right, because they may not believe or support what he's doing in that way, but they understand the aspect of political suicide without having
playing the game,
playing aspects of the game. So when we talk about party affiliation, all of that, because if you know your history, you know what I'm saying, aspects of party affiliation, how that has shifted and the reasons why that has shifted. So as far as red, blue, whatever, but it's really the loyalty to one person as to why they are moving and shaking in the way that, because half the shit that you hear that don't even make sense.
It don't make sense, bro.
It makes no sense. But and you can easily fact check the majority of it, and it's still okay. We just go ride with this narrative until we can't. So,
Until it starts. I think eventually some of this is going. You said we got 3 years left. It's only going to get worse. Eventually, some of this stuff is going to start to implode on itself. Like I saw a video and an article a couple of days ago that like they starting to talk about in subreddits, like ICE agent subreddits, that ICE agents ain't getting paid. And they $50,000 signing bonus ain't what they said it was going to be.
That, yeah.
And all of that. Eventually, you can only do this smoke and mirror stuff without doing some real work for so long before like it starts to implode. Like how long you think people gonna be out there risking their lives, destroying communities without getting a check? They all went for the check, most of them anyway.
And don't get me started on ICE. They killing people. You see, first of all, they killing people. That's one thing. And then on top of that, switching the narrative. So homeboy who was a nurse, they got killed, right? Mm-hmm. They said that they got on the press junket and was like, he had a gun and he approached aggressively. We got video
multiple angles of
multiple angles of him just videotaping. Y'all didn't even know he had a gun
until somebody approached him. But the thing is too, let's take it back. You're legally able to carry a gun.
That part.
So if you go back to the law of the land.
Yes.
You can be certified to carry a gun. So he wasn't doing anything. So now this whole he had a gun situation, that don't mean nothing if he's legally
carrying it. Yeah.
So again, it
ain't like he ain't drawing on nobody.
No.
But y'all try to say that he approached aggressively with a gun intent to hurt.
And if you think about it too, what does approach aggressively even mean? That's subjective to whom you are speaking to.
Oh, and then they tried to say they got him on camera a week earlier kicking an ice truck.
Okay,
bro.
Okay,
we have spent way too much of this podcast.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about something else, man. What we talking about, man? What we talking about?
So y'all see the issue with Glorilla, right?
I missed that too. What up?
Where are y'all at, Mr.
I don't be on
all the time.
But the thing is, though, I don't be.
That's the difference between what I use my cell phone for and what other people be using their cell phone for. Because I don't know nothing about no Glorilla on my timeline.
Nah, we seen it. I seen it.
I did.
She's still with Brandon Ingram. She's still with him, dating him.
Yeah,
got you.
They going strong. I think.
I can see that actually being a solid connection because they both a little interesting.
For real?
Yeah.
I actually didn't see that coming at all.
No, I'm saying now that it has happened.
I like the relationship. I didn't see that coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, I can
at all.
What about Clay and Meg?
I can see that old nigga with a young joint.
Nah, I see. I don't.
Wait, how old are they? What's the age difference?
He at least got to be as old as us, mid-30s, right? Clay got to be in his
Probably,
mid-30s.
he probably around the same age as
and
Steph.
I think Meg
you know what I
like
mean?
27, 28 or something like that.
Meg that young?
I think so.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Look it up. I don't know.
But yeah,
I feel like it's at least like 10-year age gap.
really.
I think so.
That's
8 to
interesting.
10 years maybe.
I think that's more of a I would equate that to like
Said 9,
almost like a
8.
interest type of a thing, because even though we know Meg to have like a baddie aesthetic and all the different things, and she's a rapper and this, that, and the third,
Had to use
she
that.
has a lot of like she has a lot of like she has a it's an aesthetic now.
Yeah,
It's a thing now. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But she has a lot of like other interests. She's into anime. She's into video games.
Right,
She's
yeah,
into
yeah,
all these
yeah,
different
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of like things that could be considered like alt. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
And Clay has like a corny air about him, so I could see how there might be some alignment underneath. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
you know what I mean? And then there's some Southern
What
hospitality
makes
mixed
him
in.
corny?
He's just a cornball. Bro.
What makes him cool? Now,
He's just a cornball.
Now, we know we don't like to throw around the words corny and lame and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't like to do that. We don't like to do that,
Yeah.
Dave. You know what I'm saying?
I'm cooler than Klay Thompson. I don't have as much money as him, but I'm cooler than Klay Thompson. I will go on record and say that. Because money don't make you cool.
What makes him
And we can
lame?
agree on
Don't
that.
make you cool.
Money
Is
don't
it
make
because
you
he's
cool.
light skinned? He's lame. Is that what it is?
Nah, I think
Some
it's
people
more
just
of a,
don't have no swag, bro.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's
That's
just
the way I
swag,
view
bro.
swag.
We not about to have this conversation, bro.
And he could be.
Nah, we can, let's go.
We don't know. He could be cool on the one-on-one.
He
I
could
don't
be.
know, but just what we see, it's
Outwardly.
just like I don't know.
Come on, bro. You've looked at a dude plenty of times from across the room and been like, man, he look corny. You don't know if he is or not, but he just look corny. Corny does give off a look. Don't
I've
act like
said
it
that.
don't.
I probably received that as well before. I'm
You
sure
feel me?
that's
Like,
so it's all good.
let's talk about that. The cornball aesthetic.
Okay.
What gives cornball aesthetic?
For me, it's probably somebody who just normally has like, again, there's no what the kids would call aura. There's no
Yeah.
just straight up and
Yeah.
down. Your clothes is do. Like there's
Yeah.
no. Where's the individuality? There's no.
Back in your day, they would call it a square. Like
Yeah,
he's a
it's like-
square.
Nigga, we the same age.
He's like, I'm just trying to give you something relevant because you're acting like you don't know. You're acting like you don't know, bro.
He said
Hey,
back
back
in
in
my
your
day,
day,
we
yeah.
the same age. We like 2 months apart.
So yeah, but yeah, I just you know what I mean. But anyway, back to Glorilla. What's the situation with Glorilla?
Do you owe your family anything after you blow up?
Well, wasn't it her? It was her sister. Something that was complaining on social media, right?
It
like
was.
saying like people recognize her as Glorilla's sister, but then she got to pull off in a Nissan or something. I don't remember the exact car, but then she got to drive off in a Nissan or something like that. I guess position it as if she feels like because she is connected to Glow and she's doing well, that her lifestyle should look different. And I think that's what started the argument. Then a bunch of other celebrities started chiming in on it. And that's how it became this whole thing. I don't even think Glorilla said anything or addressed it or started it. I think it began with her sister, and other people kind of just jumped on it. So that's where the whole conversation came from.
They calling her Brorilla.
Who?
They call it what?
Her sister. They
Oh, 'cause
they're
she's-
calling her sister
They call her
Brorilla.
bro because she's a stud.
Oh, okay.
That's
Her
okay.
sister's a stud.
interesting
I was like,
layer.
yeah,
I didn't call her that.
I didn't connect with that.
I didn't call her that. I didn't call her that. Not me. It's America.
What are y'all algorithms looking like right now? Because I
What
am
my
so
man said on
confused.
ATL, love is a spectrum.
You can really do what you want to do.
I am mad confused at what is on y'all's phones right now. Because I this is like so.
I didn't see the detail. I just saw, in kind of the concept. But at the end of the day, do you have a responsibility to look out for people connected to you? My short answer is no. But there could be there could be circumstances in which you can or you feel like as though you should. But for me, it is the expectation of just because I made it in a certain capacity and you are my sibling, I'm supposed to look out for you. First of all, you driving a Nissan, you get from A to B.
You getting from A to B.
So what are we doing? You could be on the 10-toe express,
the 10-toe express.
but you getting from A to B. So it's for me, it's the audacity and the expectation. That's what's wild to me. And then to go seek the thoughts of the court of public opinion. Them people ain't putting you in no different car. So yeah, so that's my
That's the
stance
interesting thing though too, because I think the virality in and of itself, she may end up finessing something. It may turn into something just
For
off
her.
It definitely could.
for her
Yeah,
just
it definitely
because.
could.
Or to
But
make me not give you nothing even more now.
right. But I mean, interesting thing about not interesting. I think the thing about it is the way that I would frame it, the way that I think about it is anybody who's contributing or providing value to the enterprise would naturally be in position to be taken care of. If you're
Right.
not doing
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
to help out with the business growing, you ain't carrying no bags. You ain't
armor
getting
bearer.
no airport.
You know
You ain't you know what I'm saying? You ain't on a team doing nothing.
Making
You ain't
sure I got
marketing.
my mints.
You ain't PR. You know what I'm saying? You too good to go get a coffee, too good to go get food. Like you can't do.
Make
You
them earn
can't
it, basically.
Yeah, well, not even
not make them
not
earn
make
it,
them
but do
earn it, but it's
something.
like provide some value to what
Yeah,
I got
to
to the
what we got
situation
going
that's
on.
producing
Yeah.
the revenue. Like
Yeah.
it's a business thing at the end of the day, and I feel like that's. If anything, I would say anybody who, and it don't even got to be somebody who's like these extreme examples, like what we see in culture, where we talk about artists or whatever, or NBA players or nothing. Even if you got a family business, you know what I'm saying, and the business naturally needs help. If somebody has a skill set that aligns, if somebody has like or needs an opportunity, you know what I mean. I think for family and for really close friends and homies, I think if there is an alignment, and sometimes even if there's not, depending on the situation. What could be potentially owed is an opportunity. What you do with that opportunity is up to you. Beyond that, man, like just expecting to be taken care of because we share the same blood is
That's the crazy part.
Insane.
So that's the difference. I think that's the two layers of the conversation. People equate help to being taken care of. And they're two different things.
That's a
you know what I'm saying? Like
distinction.
for them, the people feel like we should have equal access to your success, basically.
Yeah, don't work that way.
You blow up because you've blown up. I should have the same thing that you have. Basically, what she's saying is, I'm not down and out and destitute.
Yeah.
But you in a Bentley and I'm in a Nissan. I should at least be in a luxury car, the same way that you in a luxury car. So it's like I know, but that's the entitlement that people have.
I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? So they look at help as if we should have a equal access to an equal
You don't have a
lifestyle
luxury
based on what it is
palette.
that you have going
You might
on.
just be a Nissan. You might just be a Nissan.
You don't. Not even that. You don't have a luxury skill set.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I agree with you, Dave. Like what?
Like,
Even
what
if
are
you
you
gave me an
talking about?
opportunity, what am I bringing to the table?
Right.
You know what I mean? And I saw something the other week. I think it was on one of the socials, and old head was just kind of dropping some gems, and he said that I poured in your cup to see if you had enough. You looked in my cup to see, with the level that I was at, trying to judge based upon what I had versus what you had. And it goes back to what Mel was saying. You know what I mean? You try to look out in certain ways, and that could be an opportunity. That could be using a skill set that you have to assist this global movement, if you will.
Yeah.
But just because, we grew up in the same house, I mean, what does that mean?
Yeah. Bruh. So there was two things. One, she got on a interview with someone and they were basically asking her, so what's the situation? And she explained it to him, and she was like, and the interviewer was like, so what would satisfy you to make you feel like you're a part of it? She said, $2,500.
That's it?
$2,500. And
month?
she just said $2,500.
To feel like she was a part of what?
She just said 20. They was like, all you need is 2,500. Was like, yeah, I just need 2,500. You are going to bash your family member for $2,000 and $2,500.
You got to look at what you're dealing with too. So
then on top, allegedly, Tory Lane's people from Tory Lane's people DM'd her and was like, you need 2,500 here. She was like, thank you. Now she flashing 20s and 50s and stuff online.
yeah, nah.
Glorilla's sister.
Next.
Yeah.
Tory Lane's camp reached out to Glorilla's sister
Bruh,
to give her the money that she was talking about, and then she putting it on the internet.
No clue, bro. It makes no sense. So so that's the first part. She did all of this over
your algorithm
$2,500.
is wild.
Because I ain't nowhere near that.
Well,
Listen, I knew about the story. I didn't know about the second part.
Yeah, I
as
know
soon as
that.
listen, as soon as I saw this that we was gonna talk about it, I did a dive.
Oh,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Okay, I got you.
And so
I could appreciate
the
the
other thing
research.
is that so that's your sibling, right? How does your mama work in this whole equation that we're talking about? Because Glorilla is saying that her mama is still
You gotta
clocking
stop
in.
that, bro. That's
Well,
crazy.
I'm just
Actually
That's
called her
crazy.
Glorilla.
I didn't-
That's crazy. You gotta stop that, bro. You gotta stop that. Yeah.
I'm just using the terminology that
Yellow journalism. That's what. That's yellow journalism.
no, I'm just saying, like, I want to respect people's pronouns and stuff like that. I mean,
Okay,
No,
go ahead,
man.
Go
Keep
ahead.
going, Doc. Keep going, man.
I ain't mad at you. I would have said Glorilla too. I'm just surprised that you would have said it and not me.
I'm just, I thought that's what. Okay, anyway,
Yeah, go ahead.
she said,
Glorilla.
yes, she is saying that, or Glorilla. Yeah, you're right,
Yeah,
right, because
go
I
ahead,
keep
go
saying
ahead.
she. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Is saying that her mama is still clocking in at work.
Uh-huh.
their mama. And so I think her mom's still clocking in at FedEx. I know we said we're not obligated to take care of anybody, but are you obligated to take care of your mama?
My mama getting cashed out, no doubt. If I got bread, I'm cashing my mom out.
I think too. We have to look at. We don't know the dynamic, right?
That's true,
We
too.
know what's been reported. If mom's been at FedEx, mom's might have been like, I want to continue.
She might want to stay at work.
You know what I'm
Bro,
saying? So
people want to work.
Yeah.
Like they want to have purpose and show
Yeah,
up and do
so-
jobs and stuff like that. I've been trying to get my grandmother to retire for 10 years now. She's like, but I wouldn't know what else to do.
right. So again, with that dynamic, yes, for face value, people say a lot. I would do this if it were me. You never know that until you're in the situation. And
I
in the
do
position.
know that.
So
I do know
I'm saying as far as
like other people.
right?
Like what-
as far as being reporting out on talking about other people's stuff.
yeah.
So yeah, mind the business that pays you. At the end of the day, moms may want to work. FedEx, good benefits. You know
Yeah.
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
whether my mama want to go to work or not, I'm gonna try to make her lifestyle as easy as possible.
Right.
If I
We
got
don't know
bread,
what is being done in that regard.
Yeah.
Something still could be done to make her lifestyle.
I
But
will-
she just want to go to work.
I will say though, black culture is one of the only cultures where
You're
that
expected.
becomes a thing.
yeah, I agree.
Or
I agree.
from what I've seen, where it's like
Yeah.
because of everything historically, it's Black History Month. Do your research if you
Mm-hmm.
don't know what we're getting at, but because of everything, we are one of the only cultures where it's like the person who makes it or the younger person or whoever is always taking care of the family, taking care of my mama, taking care of my daddy, retiring them, retiring that, this, that, and the third. And it really should be the other way around. Your parents should be able to be straight
For sure.
regardless.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you
yeah.
hitting your level of success should just be adding on to whatever's happening
Mm-hmm.
from like a family perspective. But it's always interesting when I hear these conversations because I feel like in black culture, it's one of the one things that's like, that's the expectation is that like,
Right.
I gotta take care of. I'm gonna take care of my mom. I'm gonna take care of this. Pay off everybody's house. Do this. Do that. Do that. And I mean, again, like taking all the historical and cultural context into consideration, and the fact that we as a people are a little more communal than some other groups in that aspect. Like, I think across like non-formal relationships, like non-familiar or non-formal relationships. So we all got uncles that ain't related and aunts that ain't related,
Cousins,
and
yeah.
cousins that
Cousins
that
that
don't
ain't really
share no
cousins.
blood and all that kind of stuff, and that
Yeah.
has historical roots as well. So I think that there's a unique communal aspect to black culture, but I also feel like that's one of the like tent poles of like,
It is an
worry about
absolute
it.
unique communal aspect to our culture. I wholeheartedly agree with that. Two places you will see that is if somebody makes it, as we were discussing, and the procession and the funeral line. If I ain't in the procession, nigga, you ain't even my cousin, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
that's gonna be me at the funeral. Who is this nigga?
So those two places will showcase how this comes into play.
I
for
definitely
sure.
ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
Why do we
I
cut
gotta
up-
ride in a limo. Nigga, you not even related to us.
I've heard that complaint so many times. How come I can't ride in the limo?
you got the six, you got
Why are
three,
you trying
you got
to?
your,
Is
look,
my
you got
question.
your three on each side, and you got the one person in the back that's just pushing.
Right, yeah, like, come on,
I have
bro.
one hand on it.
Like, nah,
Come on, bro.
Nah,
But yeah,
bro.
no, Dave, you're absolutely right, man. You're absolutely right.
I don't be playing that, bro. That don't be pissing me off.
Tim Legler, I think it was Tim Legler. Some years it's a white basketball player, retired.
Legs, yeah.
Back in the day, he had an interview and he said he was, talking with one of his teammates, and his teammate was like, "All right, man, I gotta go take care of such and such," and a black teammate, and he was like, "Yeah, I gotta go make sure I take care of my mom's this and my brother this and the cousin this," and Tim was like, "Why do you have to do all of that?" And it was at that moment he realized, he was like, "Oh, we are in two different cultures."
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Tim only has to worry about his immediate family, probably his wife and kids or something like that. Probably mom and dad, but after that, everyone else is expected to do their own thing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know about y'all. I think I have a cousin who is very, very well to do. He's very, very well to do. I don't call him asking for nothing because, first of all, you my cousin's cousin. You my mama's and them cousin. You not really related to me. I don't expect you to come help me out in a bind. I got to go get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was trained and raised to go get this money. You know what I'm saying? To make a provision for myself. And so for me to expect someone to take care of me when I have, let me rephrase. For me to expect someone to take care of me when I have the ability to take care of myself is egregious.
Absolutely.
That's usually what I be asking. People ask me for money at this day and age. first thing I ask is, what would you do if you couldn't call me?
No, that's a solid question.
What would you have done if you could not call me to ask me for this money? And then they sit there and think about it. Then they might list something.
I'm gonna go
do
get
that.
this plasma.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Whatever you would have done if you couldn't call me, start with that. If
I'ma
that
go
don't
get
work
his
out,
plasma.
if your stuff don't work out,
Do that, then do 3 more things, and then if that don't work out, they should call
but
me.
then there's other people that I know for a fact that they would not
They
have
already-
asked me
if they hadn't done
if
that
they
already.
had no other choice.
Yeah.
And those people for sure, it's like, here you go. But there's people I know for a fact, family, friends. There are some people that they're not even going to try first. They just going to ask you.
But that's the world we live in,
you know,
though,
to make
right?
it easier or whatever. And then and that's, I'm not gonna say the problem. It is a struggle being I don't know if any of y'all can relate, but being the one that is the well-to-do. Me being the oldest sibling, I'm like so much farther along in life and career and finances and stuff than my other siblings, primarily because of age and just the stage and stuff that they are in life. So they're looking at me as the well-to-do person. So then when they think of who can I call, who can I ask, da 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 da. You got 2 Teslas. You got money. You can give me money and da da da.
That's what I hate, bro.
But you know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, that's when I'd be like, what would you have done if you couldn't call
But I
me?
guess
If you
what
couldn't
this,
ask me if you couldn't.
Well, I think we could probably take this into a whole nother conversation. I think that concept
We got time.
is sound. No, but I did want to ask Mel, as far as well-to-do, right? This is how you're viewed or whatever. But what does it have to do with anything? Because you were raised different. So, and that's more so what I say we could probably dive into in a different conversation, different context, because we were raised different compared to our siblings. We may have been in the same house, but we was raised totally different.
Yeah.
Based upon access to things, because I think they have more access, but we were taught boots on the ground, how you do certain things, how you move and shake, navigate in aspects of the world. Whereas like now, like even with my daughter, she'll ask for something, has no concept of how to get it, where it should come from, unless she's being taught that, right? So what I'm saying now, people these days, it's just like, I want it, you should give it to me because you got the means to get it, not how I cultivate and build an understanding around this thing and obtain it for myself.
Yeah.
You know, the biggest problem with that, Lace, is whether we want to admit it or not, most people are always focused on what's on somebody else's plate.
Absolutely. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, even when, for like example, when we go to restaurants, we all go to the same restaurant, we all get the same menu, we all get to sit at the table, look at the same 4, 5, 6 pages, look at the pictures, the descriptions and everything. We done seen everything that was to offer. We looked past it, we picked what we wanted, but as soon as that waiter come by with somebody else's plate and that plate sizzling, you lean over, oh, that look good.
That look good over there.
That look good. I should have got that. Look at what they got. You ain't got your food yet. Then your food come to your plate.
Yeah.
You at the table looking at yours, and you still looking over there. They sizzling plate like, dang, I should have got that. They turned over there sizzling.
You missed the point.
Yeah, your plate full, but you still looking at somebody else's plate.
Plate full, but you also got the nourishment. And we missed the fact that I'm still, although it may not be what I want, I see something that may look better.
Yeah.
I have what I need as far as the level of the nourishment. But you was at Cheesecake Factory 6-page.
No,
menu?
nigga, I'm just saying. I was just throwing out something.
Oh, okay,
Hey,
I
I don't
know.
go to Cheesecake.
First-
I ain't know.
Let's not disrespect
I
Cheesecake
ain't
Factory because
disrespecting.
I was just out there a week ago.
Who still
Word?
goes to Cheesecake Factory?
I
Hey.
still go to Cheesecake.
Hey, look, no, for real though. All jokes aside, Cheesecake Factory actually they're super solid. I want to get back to what Lake's talking about, but Cheesecake Factory is actually a very sound restaurant in terms of like their prep, all their meal, most of the stuff that they make on that menu, even though it's big, is very fresh.
Fat.
I
It's
wouldn't.
very fresh.
Yeah.
And I'm never gonna find out.
It's very fresh.
How you too good for cheesecake, bro?
And I ain't been to Cheesecake in like a decade.
You should pull up.
Yeah, you should
No,
pull
I
up.
don't even
Get
really
you a
eat
slice,
cheesecake
man.
like that for
Drake
real.
even
So
said
then
it
They got a
Cheesecake.
whole bunch of stuff on the menu though, Mel. That's the point.
Yeah.
I mean, there is other stuff on the menu that's not cheesecake. I'm just saying I ain't been to Cheesecake in like 10 years.
Just check it
Just
out.
check
this
it out.
week, man. Go check it out, man.
Check it out.
Cheesecake,
What's the other
holla
point
at
you
us,
said?
Oh,
man.
the other point I was gonna say is that to Mel's point about like people paying attention, it's like it brought to mind a bar from Dom Kennedy. He said people worried about what I make, but not what I'm spending. So even if I'm well off, you don't know about my
What I'm
overhead,
taking
what I'm
care of.
taking
Yeah.
care of. So
Yeah.
I could be well off to you, but there's
Right.
also overhead that comes with
Nigga,
quote
I'm
unquote being
I'm
well off.
well off for me.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
well off for me. Nigga. I built my life around what I need to take care of. I still got a wife and kids.
Yeah.
That's what I got to worry about first. I can't be.
Exactly.
financing your, whatever it is that you got going on, you got less responsibility than me. You better figure it out.
Cats be like, you got a big house. Yeah, I also got a big gas bill. Okay.
Electric,
Water,
tax,
You know what I'm saying?
internet, property tax, homeowners insurance.
and the property tax be hitting.
Come on,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, they
I
be
got
spending.
bills.
Shout out to the county.
Nigga, car
though.
insurance,
Yeah.
auto
HOA.
loan, cell phone bill.
Man,
Come
HOA
on,
be
man.
taxing for no reason. They ain't even
on,
plowing
man.
my
They did,
neighborhood.
and I want all my money back. All right, just send the email.
Yeah.
They ain't even send a
All
a
caps.
plow
You
truck.
had all caps in the
already
subject.
sent the email.
You can see mail now.
After that snow we got, I ain't see a plow, I ain't see no salt, no sand, no shovel.
Nothing.
If I didn't have my own salt, sand, and shovel, everything, we would have been destitute.
And you
bro.
know what they had the nerve to say to us?
I want all my money back.
They
Lake.
had the nerve to say, well, you have to have 4 inches of snow first in order for us to even
Hey, we had
bring a
15.
plow. Okay, so then they we was like, well, we got 12. And they were like, well, after you get the 4 inches, we got to hit the common areas only. So where our mail comes and where the parking lot is for the main entrance, that's it. But I'm slipping and sliding trying to get in my daggone driveway. And now if I break my hip and I can't go to work and I can't pay this HOA bill next week, now who gonna be mad?
First of all, I hope your hips are not available.
Right.
Broken
That's
at this age. But I get what you're saying. I hope the hips
They
is
definitely gonna have to give me my
crazy.
money back.
It's wild that you went to hip though. Like,
Right, that's what I'm
all
saying.
the other
Right, sprain a knee,
that's
sprain an
leg,
you know what I'm
ankle,
saying?
break a leg,
ACL, MCL, you know what I mean?
PCL.
Achilles, you know what I'm saying? Like you done
Lace,
straight
why
hip.
why you have to pick on that part?
Because
It's
it
the
just don't
point
make
that's
no
trying to
sense,
be
bro.
made. I'm trying to just make a point.
It went
Man,
straight to a
watch
life
out.
alert ad. I've fallen and I can't get up.
That's why I told you. That's why he can't argue with Lace for the same reason
What
he
you
just did to
mean?
you. Because Lace gonna find the one piece of thing that he want to focus on in that. You can say pour your whole soul. Lace looking for that one clip, and once he
Hey.
find it,
Any chink in the armor,
exactly,
man, that's it.
he gonna
That's
attack
it.
that joint, bro, and he gonna hold on to it.
Thanks,
I know he gonna
Lace.
do it because I do it
No,
too.
all good, man.
I do it too.
Oh man.
So that's what we agree on. You help your mama, but you don't help your siblings.
No, I'm saying again, you should strive to help if you choose to do
it
that.
depends on the relationship.
But it depends on the level of expectation.
You help those who help themselves.
That's it.
The one part that I think we glossed over is once I help you this one time, is this just gonna be this one time? That be the concern of me sometimes, is that once I give you this, is it now expected every single time that I'm supposed to be helping out? You feel me? Because and that's the reason why, and some people get on me about this, but like when some people ask me for money, I do what you say. So what happened? How did you get into the situation? All right, bet. What is your plan for the future in case a situation like this comes up? And so,
Damn,
I would have been like,
no, I'm being dead serious.
If I'm other than that phone, never mind.
Don't even worry about it, bro.
No, seriously.
Don't even worry about it, bro.
No,
Hey, man,
because
have a
listen,
great rest of the day.
no. Y'all know this to be true. Give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man how to fish, he'll eat forever. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want you to be, I don't want to set you up for failure. What if me helping you in this situation ends up being to your own detriment, that you become so dependent on other people that you can't even depend upon yourself? Some of us have learned our greatest lessons in life when we hit rock bottom. When you lost your joint, your job back in college, was that not a turning point? It was like, I'll never be out like this ever again.
Yeah.
Exactly. So some people have to listen. If I'm here to help, I'm here to help. But I think sometimes we get in the way of people's opportunity to grow.
There's so much.
a
There's so
slippery
much
slope.
nuance. Yeah,
See,
there's too much. There's too much.
I hate the nuance group.
Yeah, I just
Y'all two, I'm gonna separate y'all two.
for what? That's what I'm saying.
And I'm not saying-
because
the
I'm
nuance
saying,
group.
well,
And
no,
I'm-
bro, because I'm just saying, is this your little cousin who's in college and is learning how to play bills for the first time, or is this your grown cousin that's their sixth time calling you for
Right.
$200?
Yeah.
like those are two different circumstances that require two different responses. I'm not about to ask.
How did you get into this situation?
Unless it's a mentorship type vibes, but you will look. And again, this is somebody. So you talk about position and family, right? Like I'm the baby. I'm the youngest cousin on my dad's side, and I'm in the middle now on my mom's side. So it's like, and generally on the younger end of the spectrum there. My sister's an 8-year age gap between us. And it's probably 4 or 5 times where just in the being in my 20s, doing whatever, figuring things out, being married early, trying to figure things out, where I just call my sister. I'm like, yo, and I know I can call her. She's going to send it to me no matter what. But again, I think it's because she also knows that, one, I'll pay it back when I can. 2, it's like she knows that I'm not out here BSing and I'm not messing around and just taking her money. I think everybody got that. Generally who has what circumstance
and all of those,
and why they hitting you up. And if you really want to lean into giving that person, I'm not about to, that before you even got to have some full blown conversation about that on the phone.
I'm not sure if you realize this, but you said in each one of those statements, she knows. I don't know.
Then why? That's my point.
That's what I'm saying. You
don't know the person that's asking you for money?
No, I don't. He's saying she knows I'm gonna pay her back. She knows that I'm gonna be good for
I was
her.
saying he was saying she or he knows the type of person
that's what I'm saying.
Calling them to ask them for something.
This ain't no random person that's calling you. If
Not
they
while
close
in the
enough to
situation.
call
Basically
you.
saying, I know what they're like. I know that you like to blow your money.
I know your character.
Right. So that's what he's saying.
And you ain't gonna do right by me.
So why would you even have a conversation?
So just say no. Asking what's your plan? Just say no.
Because even though I may know, hey, bro, what are we doing in life?
You such a good person, Troy.
What are we doing
such
in
a
life?
good person, dog.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
And listen, I understand this. I understand that there's nuances. I'm not saying I use this for every situation, because to be honest with you, I'm saying these words out loud, but I've probably given more money than I've actually given lessons. You know what I'm saying? This is just how I feel, and I'm on the podcast and I can talk about it. You feel me? So,
get it off your chest, dog.
So I'm getting it off my chest. You feel me?
This is how I feel.
This is how I feel.
But I'm saying it's in some of these situations, like there are people who need to learn. Hey, I need to quit putting myself in this situation.
I got more grace for somebody who's below 28 in that circumstance. That's a cousin or a homie or a frat brother or whoever, than a grown person who is a cousin or whatever that has a track record of this. I think by the time somebody hit 30, you got
and Troy, you know I mean? I do understand your stance. You definitely care. And we appreciate the fact that you care. But ain't no nigga calling me asking for no, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not doing, I ain't got it, or here you go. Like, and it's just what it is.
Yeah.
But I understand where the heart behind the intent. You know what I'm saying? You want people to do what's right and get themselves together, et cetera. You looking at aspects of the long game. But if they are willing to come to you to ask, there has to be some aspect of consideration, because they clearly are in some.
They just counting your pockets. It's not sometimes when people ask for money, and this is just my theory. This is my logic. So y'all disagree if you want to. People are only asking you for money because they've counted your pockets and believe that you have the money to give. They're not calling Troy because they think he's kind and he's helpful. They're like, Troy got a house.
Come on,
Troy got a job. Come on,
bro.
Man. People call and ask for money from people whose pockets they've counted. You not calling nobody. If I inherently believe that you broke and you ain't got no bread, I'm not calling you to ask you to borrow money.
But that wouldn't necessarily be counting
I'm calling you
pockets.
to ask you because I inherently believe that you have money, and I've, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, have counted your pockets. And I can only talk about black people. I know for a fact black people like to count other people's pockets.
That is true.
People find out you got a house, ask for your address, and then go on Zillow and look up your house
see how much
to see how much it costs.
You know,
People,
again,
you get a new car. People ask you what year is your car, so they can try to put a value on your car to determine how much you make. People ask you what you do for a living, so they can try to attach a dollar amount to your potential salary for how you live in life. When people ask you for money, it's because they inherently believe he has money or they have money because I've counted their pockets from their physical possessions. So I'm calling you to ask. If you didn't have these possessions, or if I didn't have a decent sized house or all these, would you call me for money?
Yes.
And the answer is no.
I
You
would.
wouldn't call
If
me.
I was in a pinch.
No, because if you in a
If I was in a pickle.
listen to what you just said.
If I was in a
If you in a
pickle.
pinch, if you in a pickle, you trying to increase your chances. You trying to maximize your chances of finding success. If you are in a pinch or a pickle, you are trying to maximize your potential to be able to get out of that situation. So you're going to take guaranteed risk in your mind. I'm calling the people that I know for a fact that I'm probably going to get this bread from. I'm not rolling the dice.
With somebody who else who's in a
You know what I'm
pinch or in a
saying? Who I
pickle.
know might be in a pinch
Never
or a pickle.
know. Never
No one
know.
does that. So it basically is like people are are people counting your pockets. That's why they asking you.
That logic
I
is
get
how
what you
people.
said.
That logic how people get got for real. You in a pinch in the pickle. You go to somebody else with a pinch in the pickle. They like, hey, we put out 220. Hey, look, I got 20. You got
That's how you
20.
get worse.
Yeah, I got 40. I'm gonna turn it into 400. I'll
Come
be
on,
right
bro.
back. Now both of y'all broke.
That's why it's just like that. We do.
Now I
that.
see what you're saying.
So people do that. Why would
So
people
now
count
y'all see what
pockets?
he's saying. I got you.
We saw what you were saying.
Yeah, we just-
No.
won't take
I
Nobody,
think we-
won't take nobody through a
I said it
12-month
in the
roadmap to let them borrow $50.
Troy want to do a fucking 360. Let me do a 360 assessment.
Troy, like, where's your
How did we
investments?
get here?
Did you do a
Where
SWOT
are you
analysis
going?
on
Why
your
would you
situation?
not ask how did we get here?
I don't need to ask them what.
I
Because honestly,
know.
I don't care.
I know.
We got it because I ain't got no money,
Honestly, I
nigga.
don't care how they got there.
Okay. Let's do this.
Because I'm looking for the bottom line. I don't need to know the
What's that movie with Bow Wow? My man he said, we broke, nigga.
Lottery ticket. It was lottery ticket.
lottery ticket.
Oh no, I got that mixed up with Fruit Bow.
That was lottery ticket.
All right, so let's look at monetarily. We got to get up out of
No,
here.
we good.
At different levels. Okay, You asked me for 20. I got you. You asked me for 50. Oh, we probably shouldn't be doing this because people gonna start.
You put
asking.
the dollar amount.
Yeah, I ain't
I
you
know I could get
Wrap
Troy
this
for
up,
to
man.
50.
Wrap this up.
They know I could get Troy for up to 50.
If you asking me something in the hundreds or something like that, hey, bro. Okay, I'll give you a prime example. Family member hit me up one time. Family hit me up one time was like, hey, I need the whole 700. And I was like, dang. I mean, I got it, but it's gonna hurt me to give it to you, right?
So then you don't got it. Oh,
Well, hear my story. Hear my story.
I'm be quiet.
So we were out of town. We was out of town, and I was like, babe, family member asked me for X amount of money. I need to go give it to him. And the whole time while we're going to go get it, I'm like, you need 700 this month. What are you going to need? I'm thinking these things.
Sure.
I haven't said anything out loud. I'm thinking, what are you going to need next month? So we go to the store. I'm in line, Western Union or whatever the joint is at Walmart. I'm filling the paperwork out. I get a text message said, hey, don't worry about it. I got it. I was like, all right, bet, cool. But the whole time I'm like, all right, I'm going to give it to you. But when is this going to, once this faucet opens, are you forever going to have your cup under it, expecting me to pour into you?
But I think
feel me?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I think also it's your responsibility to cut that faucet off because at the end of the day,
That's what I was gonna say.
if you had it to give and you were willing to give, that's because you chose to do it in that moment. Next month ain't got nothing to do with it. Like the book say, we worry about today. Tomorrow got his own problems of his own. Tap in your book, Doc.
Lace was just cussing
just-
a few
I'm
minutes
just
ago.
saying. You
And
worried
he
about the
pulling-
wrong
Remember when I
thing.
said it was a surprise to be leading praise and worship? And y'all
you
said, how is that a
worried about
surprise?
the wrong
How is that a
thing.
surprise?
We
We
talking
didn't even
about
make it an
today,
hour.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, what y'all? We
You
talking
know-
about
you know what I'm
today.
I'm trying to tell I'm a prophet. Y'all don't be listening,
You
bro.
worried
I'm trying
about
to
the
tell
wrong
y'all.
stuff, bro.
This
Next
cat
month,
lazy.
next
He's trying to
month, he
tell
got his
y'all.
own problems.
The
Yeah.
part that makes it worse, that makes
Because he be right.
He be right and
Yeah.
he use it in the right context. That's the part I'm like, what?
That be
What's-
making you mad.
Legit, you worry about the wrong thing.
That's
bro.
what I be saying. That's why I said I don't care. Because if I have the money, like legitimately if it's gonna hurt me in any type of way, I don't have it. If it's legitimately gonna put me in a bind to give you money, I don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
If I have the money and it ain't gonna hurt me in no way, shape, form, or fashion, and I feel like giving it to you, I'm gonna give it to you. If you need something later on, hey, remember last time I gave you 700. I don't know what you're gonna do this time. I don't know how you're gonna make it work this time. I don't know what you did with that 700, but I got you last time. It's on you to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's situational. Just because
Levels, you know what I'm
I
saying?
think that's the other and we'll
So
call
what
it-
is that-
Is that Melvin acknowledging nuance?
No, it's not. That's
nuance. That's
You
nuance.
can call it nuance. I don't. And
We
this
just
is
use
me.
it's a lexicon. We're using words. We're
This-
using
this-
words.
and I know I'm different. People always say I'm different. I am not affected by peer pressure. I never have been in my entire life. It's one of the things that actually pisses people off. No, Lace laughing. It's one of the things that I have never, for real.
I've seen you affected by peer
Like
pressure.
what?
But carry on.
Give me an
Carry
example.
on.
Give
I'll
me
give you
a
prime
legitimate example.
Example. Bruh, back in the Berg, your birthday party.
I still wore that vest,
You ain't wearing it around me.
but I wore it though.
That was peer pressure. You ain't wearing
I
that shit.
wore it.
I said, don't ever wear that bullshit around me ever again. You might have wore it somewhere.
I was still wearing
You
that
ain't
vest.
wearing it with me.
I was still wearing that vest. But yeah, I don't
my
wear
God.
it.
You ain't
I don't think
wearing
I had
it
no
with
way to
me.
wear it, but I still wore it.
You ain't wore
What I'm
that
saying
corduroy
is,
jacket no more.
I have wore that corduroy. I
Shit,
didn't
you
wear it. I didn't wear it out.
You shitting me.
I didn't wear it out. Look, I didn't wear it
You
out.
shitting me.
I didn't wear it out.
So you peer pressure, my nigga. You didn't feel the peer pressure, bro.
Lace is using examples that are not factual right now. Lace is using examples that are not factual. They are indeed funny, but they're not factual. Because I did indeed keep wearing those clothes that
Y'all
Lace
talked about
told me.
this on the
around
pod,
me.
right?
Yeah,
Y'all
we
talked about
talked
a while,
about-
couple
yeah.
episodes
And
ago,
Lace
yeah.
set me up on that one anyway, and we can talk about that another time. But I don't. It's a lot easier for me to manage other people's expectations because peer pressure does not affect me in the way that it affects other people. Your issue is not that they are asking you for money. Your issue is that they have an expectation of you that you feel obligated to fulfill.
Yeah.
So it's the managing of the expectations. I'm not governed by other people's expectations. You can expect and hope that I'm going to give you money all you want, or not just money, help you with anything. You can expect whatever you want. I'm not going to be governed by your expectations.
Two things I ain't doing: money and moving. I ain't helping you move,
Especially at this
and I
age.
ain't getting you no bread. You better call 2 men in a truck and get it situated.
So what's the moral of the story?
Call Dot if you need help. You gonna have to do a 360 interview, but call
Only up to 50. Up to 50, you good. Over 50, have your business plan in place.
Right.
Have your financials. Have your story ready. So you can get that bread.
Yeah, get that bread.
Man, moral of the story is come up with your own standards and enforce them joints on everybody around.
That's
Oh,
it,
that's
man.
cool. We'll
That's
take
it.
that. We'll take that.
Yeah,
hey,
that's
man,
it.
this has been the Manly D's podcast. It's your boy, Melly Mel. Life Coach Lace. Your boy, T. Roy. Dave Has Wings. We out.
We out.